So this morning, I was thinking about, because I'm ill, or I'm on the I'm ill. I'm at the start line. I'm at the beginning of being ill. So this morning I was thinking about, do I not go to the gym? Do I rest? Do we work through that? I never know what to do. I don't ever know the answer for that one. Today I'm going to give it a rest. And the reason I think I'm giving it a rest, I want my body to catch up. And I want to test different things. I had a really hot bath yesterday with some magnesium and sat in it for a long time, maybe an hour, maybe even 2 hours, somewhere in that range. And then got some salts inside me to hydrate myself with a lot of liquid, some orange juice as well. So I'm going to bed hydrated after that hot bath. And then I did some breathing exercises. It is Wim Hof, but I did see it from Gary Brecker. It's just one big inhale and one big exhale for 20-30 times. I have done it in the past, seems to have worked, or it was a coincidence, one of the two. So we're testing it again. And really, I know I should be doing it when I'm not ill, but it's one of those, isn't it? You don't use it until you're in a bad situation, I guess. So then this morning I've done the breathing exercises again. The theory behind it is to get oxygen into your body, because Gary Brecker says the lack of oxygen that is the cause of disease. Whether you believe these people or not, there's no harm testing their theories. So going along with that, I'm going to take a rest from the gym and see what that does. And I understand you can't do that all the time, but I also understand I'm not ill all the time. I believe I'm ill now because I've been on holiday, I've ate shit food, I've come home, I've carried on eating a bit of shit food. It's a lot on my body because, one, I'm not used to that food as much anymore. Sure, I might have it on the weekend sometimes, but to have a full week, 2 weeks of bad food, in my opinion, it's going to do something on my body. It's going to show my body we don't want this. And I'm not saying I'm dying of illness. I've literally got a sore throat and a bit of a sniffly nose, but it's catching it for me when it happens, when you can sense it's going to happen. So I'm interested to see if resting is actually going to be the way to go for it. If I was ill all the time, you're going to have to push through, depending on what your aim is. For me, in the gym, it's about mental, I think, working myself. Well, I'm being healthy, but more mental being actually getting to the gym and doing something, maybe slow down a bit. I know I've just had a holiday, but there's no harm in slowing down for a day. And I'm not necessarily slowing down, I'm not sat here doing nothing. I've still got to go to work and stuff. Still got a little bit of responsibility in your life. I couldn't ever imagine having to be ill and have more responsibility. Like, that would be a nightmare. I wouldn't enjoy that at all. You know, you got kids, or you have to work out. You're a professional, or whatever. I'm lucky I had this choice that I can just sit off a day. Rest my mind as well. Again, not that I'm going through loads of crazy stuff. I understand that. I don't want to start talking. People think that I'm doing some madness in my life. It's just a casual time. One of the things I was thinking last night in the bath about these videos is, once I start posting, no one's going to be watching. I understand that no one's going to be watching for a very long time. I'm trying to find different pockets of value in my life. And that's a pocket of value that I can see. Because one day, if this is successful, I get the fame or whatever. I don't like thinking about it that way, but everyone's ego is going to like fame and I like people liking them. When that happens one day, I hear all these celebrities saying sometimes it's a bit too much. Sometimes they would just like to have the normal life back. And I think, well, they're thinking that, so why don't I sit here and appreciate the fact that I'm unpopular. No one knows who I am. Because in the future, if I carry on doing this, the aim is for people to see it, to know who I am. And when that comes, maybe I'll be looking back and saying, do you remember those times when you was no one? When no one listened to you? When you just casually drove to work? When you used to do those videos in your car? Or when you used to be able to walk down the street? Do you know what I mean? It's silly. It's completely fantasizing. But it adds just a little pocket of value somewhere in your life that you didn't ever think was there. It can be seen as silly, like I said, fantasizing. Also, when you start posting and you're not getting any views, okay, that's fine. We expected this. We expected no one to see, but let's appreciate being unsuccessful, because when we are successful, we might just look back and say, what about the grind? What about the period of your life where it wasn't working out? It wasn't successful in terms of people seeing it. I just like that mindset because, like I said, adds another pocket of value. It adds just one little extra aspect to my life. Feel great about it. Not have to dwell on the shitness, I guess. But yeah, peace.